All right, are we live? We are live right now. So I'm going to refresh this other page. So which counts? Let's go to Kaiju Productions 2. Are we on Kaiju Productions 2 account? Yes, we are. All right. I am officially streaming. Sorry, my hair's all messed up. I need to get a haircut. I'm going to pause that stream over there because it's getting kind of annoying. But I'm actually going to type something to myself on my other. Hello. I don't think any of you are actually going to tune into this, but right now I'm going to be recording for the stop motion series. I have actually one of the figures that appears at some point for the stop motion series. Hotshot. Customized Hotshot. And of course, let me get him out. Optimus Prime's gun. He really stars a lot in the series now. It's Evasion Mode Prime. Freaking hate this shit. Hate that crap. Get that out of here. Freaking man. Hate this. Oh, hello. You are not late. You're not late. Sorry, I thought nobody was on the stream. I was fooling around. I'm sorry. No, you're not late. I just streamed earlier, and it was just kind of a test to see if it works, and it did work. So hello, Lord Midas Productions.
Look, it's Optimus Prime.
So I'm actually watching. I'm watching Bots vs. Cons 3 as I'm editing it. Are you still here? Wow, I think you left. That's fine. It's fine. But I do think he left. But anyways, if anybody else comes on, I am watching Bots vs. Cons 3 right now. Because I'm editing it right now. And that's why I am streaming. So I guess nobody else is coming on the stream. That's fine. Probably thinks I'm freaking weird. Alright, hold on. Let me get to that question real quick. Is there going to be any fighting / gun shooting in the next episodes? Yes, there will be. And I'm actually kind of proud of a fight scene that I have in the third one so far. I'm very proud of it. I do, in fact, like it. I think it turned out well, and there's going to be more in this episode. I don't know how much footage I have right now for the third episode exactly. Yeah, so do I. I love a great fight scene. That's why I'm trying to make it good. I was gonna put an interrogation scene in this one, but I don't think it's working out, so I might scrap it. But yeah. And speaking of scrapped anything, I have a lot of good scrapped footage. I say good. I have a lot of scrapped footage from the series, so I might reveal that on YouTube. I've already brought out a couple, or at least one, scrapped footage video, and that was from the original second episode, and then the second episode turned into its own thing. So I have that, and then I have footage of a scrapped third episode. It's a scrapped third episode. I actually have it. It's actually really cool. I want to take it other directions. I actually want to finish it because it was really interesting. And I also tooled around with some green screen effects on one of them. I might actually go ahead and upload that footage right now onto my YouTube channel. I might go ahead and do that. So my original intent for the stream is to record for the series, is to record voice and all that, and just edit. So I'm going to do that, I think, right now. But I'm going to watch what I have right now. So for the fight scene, I took it all separate out of the video and put it into another project to so I can edit it better without disturbing the project itself, the whole thing. So I'm going to finish this up, export it, and then put the video into the project itself, into the main episode. So it's kind of I'm gonna delete all the pictures of the fight scene in the original video and put the video of the fight scene in it. If that makes any sense.
Look, it's Optimus Prime. Let's take it.
Oh crap! Hold on. The screen went black.
Look, it's Optimus Prime.
Hold on. The screen went black. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, okay. You're leaving the stream. All right. Sounds good. If you have to do something else, that's fine. I'll still be editing on the stream. Haven't streamed in a while though.
Look, it's Optimus Prime. Let's take him down.
That's as smart as you said.
You know he can still beat you in battle.
Man, I really need to edit this up, man. And nobody's attending my streams. It's fine. I guess I have myself to talk to. But that's fine. It really is. I'm gonna like it. You know, I'm gonna dislike the stream. No, I'm gonna like it. No, I'm gonna like that stream. That's a good stream. Whoever's streaming this is doing pretty good at what they're doing, to be completely honest. So I'm still sitting here. 7 minutes, 47 seconds. And I am editing the stream. I mean, the episode, sorry. Hold on, wait, not trying to change focus from your stuff. I mean, it's your video. You know what? I am completely fine with you. Here, hold on. I have to pause this other one. It's really getting. No, but back to what I was saying. I'm completely fine with you talking about your series and any of your videos on my stream, on my channel. You can advertise all you want because, I mean, you've really been good for the channel. You really have. You've really been good for the channel. Really supported me and my stop motion, all my work on the channel, on the YouTube. And without you and Warchild and a few others that still watch my videos, I really wouldn't be at the point I'm at on YouTube, even though I don't have that many subscribers. I'm still proud of the 123 that I have, but more proud of the ones that still watch the videos, like yourself and a few of the others that still watch. But yeah, I would actually be really interested in voicing for your series. I just kind of need to know do I need to do a normal voice like this, or do I need to put the effects on it? Because I know some people probably don't want the effects. So yeah, some people might not want the effects. I don't know. I mean, I like them for my videos. It just, I don't know, something about them. So yeah, just let me know. But definitely, I'd be hyped to voice in your videos. And actually, you are going to be voicing, if you want to, that is. If you want to voice, either way, what character are you interested in? Which ones do you have? Actually, let me go check out your channel. You might have something up. I don't know. Hold on. I mean, if you can list them, that would be cool. No, but if you want to voice in my videos, you can definitely do that. I'm just gonna find a character for you to voice. I probably already have one. I think I do. I think I have one that you're gonna voice if you're interested in it. And I'll have to make up lines and all that for him. But yeah, that's neat. I'd love to voice. Thank you. I'd probably, I don't know. I've been thinking about taking the effects away from the voices. I've been thinking about taking all the effects away. I don't know if I should keep the synthesizer, the robot effects. I don't know if I should keep those. Actually, I can probably unplug these. Well, I don't need to take them all, but I'll play it out loud. I'll play the episode. So you're the only one in the stream. You're getting kind of like a sneak peek. I can't really put it on the screen because I don't know how to do that. But let me see. How do I turn the volume? That's how I do it. So I guess you're getting the first little snippets of the episode. That's probably going to be too loud.
Here.
Look, it's Optimus Prime. Let's take him down.
That's the smartest thing you've said all day.
You know I can still beat you in battle, though.
Oh, you could. I've got this. I'll blast you to hell, Optimus. Not today. Look out.
So that's really all the audio I have right on the video itself. The characters I'm thinking of adding are Rumble, Ice Pick, and maybe Jazz. All right. Let me see. Let me think. I'm looking something up, but yeah. Rumble, Ice Pick, or Jazz. Oh, yeah. Never known about Ice Pick. I just looked them up. That's what I was looking up, was Ice Pick. If nobody else is voicing Ice Pick, I'd be interested in that. I'd actually like that. I would love to voice that character. So what kind of voice do I need to do? Do I need to do a robot voice, or does it have to be this? Because I can just use my normal voice. That's fine. Ice Pick is basically a Grumpy Decepticon. Okay, I could probably do that. I do that. But yeah, it kind of sucks. I lost my Galvatron. I can't find it. I'm packing, of course, but I can't find my Galvatron, so he might not be in episode 3. Might not. I'm not sure. Once I find him, he might be. But as of now, he's not even in the plot of episode 3. Robot would be cool and more intimidating, but do what you want to do. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Just send lines my way if you have the lines yet. Or once you get the lines, you can send them my way, either in the comment section or in the discussion section on my YouTube channel. That would be perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know I did some voice work for one of your videos, World War G. So that was really fun. I like doing that. I didn't have a lot of time because I forget what I was doing. I might have been writing a report or something at the time, so I didn't have a lot of time. So I guess I kind of rushed it, but this I should have more time to do. It's the summer. I don't have much to do besides unpacking and stuff. Of course, working out. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I mean, I already do, but yeah, I'd be interested in that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if you have them, but shoot, I don't know if you have them, but Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. This thing is awesome. Your voice is awesome. Lower yourself. All right, yeah, thanks. But I don't know if you have them yet, but you should totally get them. Combiner Wars Magnus is an amazing figure. A lot of the Combiner Wars stuff is underrated, but a lot of it is also overrated. But Magnus, it's a really great figure. It's a really nice representation of the G1 Magnus in a modern form. and I really like it. That's why I use them in my series, and because I haven't introduced the G1 yet, because um, reasons I don't know why. But yeah, a lot of I think it might have even been you that said the continuity crossover was cool for the series. You know, having the G1 and new ones in together, and I thought that was really cool. And the idea for that came from, well, of course, episode 1. And the Boss vs. Cons, I've explained it before. It started off as a comic book that I made in 7th grade. I still have the comic book to this day, and I'm actually making a second one. But it started off as a comic book back in 2015, 2014, 15, that kind of time frame. And so Bob's vs. Cons wasn't even, there was no continuity crossover in that. It was just simply G1 Transformers going around doing their thing and saving people and like Autobots and stuff. So, but when I made the series, it was originally supposed to be just Evasion Mode Prime versus G1 Prime, because I had gotten the G1 Prime. I had gotten it for Christmas and I made a video. Now I always wanted to do a video of the crossover, because I've seen them. I saw them on YouTube a lot. The new Optimus Prime versus the G1 and all that. So I figured, you know what? Evasion Mode styled after the G1. Why not make a video of the G1 versus the Evasion Mode? So that's what I did. And I remembered I had Boss vs. Cons comic, and I was like, I can make this a video series now that I know how to do stop motion and I'm new to YouTube. I was like, I can totally make this series. And so the original name for the video is still on it. It's Evasion Mode Optimus Prime versus G1 Optimus Prime. Then I just added Boss vs. Cons at the end of it, and the series was kind of born when I made that video. And so I've always liked that video, but episode 3, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be better, because they're all going to be kind of different. I mean, they're going to follow the same story, of course, but the production is going to be a little different, compared to how I did it back in the day. Back in the day being 2015, when I got my channel. But yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for your Q&A. That's going to be awesome. I've seen a lot of people in the comments already commenting up a bunch of stuff, so can't wait for you to answer those questions, because that would be really neat to see. I was actually, this will be the second Q&A I'm going to be on, if you choose to include me. But this will be the second Q&A I'm on. I was on I don't know if you heard of the guy, Louis Duran. He's a Godzilla channel on YouTube, and I did a lot of Godzilla stuff because he did some, but also because I'm a fan of Godzilla. But a lot of the videos, I was planning on doing reviews like he did, and like super unimportant reviews and all that, but I never really did. But Louis Duran, he had a Q&A when he hit 7,000. Let me check. I think it was 7,000. Anyways, I was on that Q&A. It was really cool. Louis Duran Q&A. Let me check. Was it 5,000? Was it 5,000? I think it was. I think this was 5,000. There it is. So there's my... Let me take a picture of that, because I don't know how to show it on the screen. Yeah, it was his 5,000 subscriber Q&A that I was on. And now he's at how many? 29,000 subscribers? $7,000. At the rate you're going, I think you could do it. I know you can do it. I know you're going to get 7,000. You're going to get 1,000 before you know it. You'll be at 7,000 in a blink of an eye. My channel has been at 123 for like, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. It's been there for a few months. Yeah, but your channel seems to be rolling, but I haven't really posted a lot, and I varied up my content for a while there.
And you know, my plan, because I did the stop motion recently, the one that's kind of telling you that it's back again. I threw that in there to throw you, like, to try to throw everybody off, but I realized, oh yeah, like 2 people watch my channel still, but you know, kind of like a thing to throw people off. So there it is. Oh, it's probably backwards, is it? Is it backwards? Dang it. Let me go back. But that's also easily fixed. Let's see. Is it backwards? Let's see. Is it backwards? Is it backwards? No, it's not. Aha. No, it's not. Aha. Aha. Okay, so it's a bad picture because I was taking a picture of the computer screen. But pretty much what it says is Kaiju Productions, Lewis, what are your thoughts of NECA's future? And actually, if you can see it, there is my old logo. That's what I started my channel with. That's my old logo. And I've been through 3 logos since. Been through 3 logos, I think, and I have the new one. It was of course, the 71 Godzilla one you just saw. I had a Burning Godzilla figure one, or an Explosion Godzilla figure, the orange one. A Shin Godzilla. I think this is the newest one. Well, this is the newest one, but I think this is the last one that I've changed up with. I did go back to the original logo just for a little bit, kind of like as a throwback, but that's when my channel didn't have much attention, and it still doesn't have much attention. I mean, nobody watches it anymore except for like 2 people, so that sucks, but it's whatever. I mean, hopefully I can get my channel out there more. I just don't know how to get people watching again.
A lot. Like the Bots vs. Cons episode 1 is kind of like after that video, my channel started going down. I don't know why. I think it was the video I posted after that kind of made the channel go down after it. Yeah, it was after Bots vs. Cons 1 is when the channel kind of went down. It's kind of sad. I mean, it's not the end of the world though. And if you're commenting like right now and you already sent it, I probably don't see it if you had already sent one. I'm not sure. You might just be listening, but if you send a comment and I don't read it, I might not have gotten it yet. But that's that. Oh, Warchild. He posted the other day. I forgot to put his link in my description on the other video. I don't know if you're subscribed to him. Man, I remember back when I had like 60 subscribers. I think he's been here for a long time. He's been with my channel for a long time. And you have too. But yeah, he's been there since like the beginning, I think. I think you might have been there too since the beginning. I forget when exactly you came in, watching. But yeah, after Boss vs. Cons 1, my channel started kind of going down. Now the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla stop motion, that was a smart move because I knew people were looking that up to watch it. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, everybody looks that up. Well, not everybody, but like everybody in the Godzilla community, they look it up. Mostly, I mean, if you're a stop motion fan, a Godzilla fan, and you like seeing them fight. So that's kind of what I did good. But after that video, I posted a Bots vs. Cons update. And then, I promised all this, like a movie and everything. I promised 2 movies on this channel, and they both got canceled. My views, my everything just started going down. And like 2 people started watching, you and Warchild. And recently somebody else started watching again. It's 2 years an old channel. I know I'm a little slow growing, but hopefully I don't suck. Nah, you don't suck. I mean, your channel is great, man. Like, 2 years, that's not super old. I mean, I started mine almost 3 years ago. Almost 3. Hey, Warchild52. So it's good to see somebody else in the stream because for a while I only had 1, and that's fine. I mean, I appreciate you coming into the stream. Even if I just had the 1 viewer in the stream, that's amazing. But your channel doesn't suck, man. and neither does Warchild. His channel doesn't suck either. Like, he just launched STC, and that's an amazing series already. I think there's only like 1 or 2 episodes out, but yeah, I can't wait for the rest of the series because that's like, and both of you guys, you know for sure, like your series, both of them, even though they're both different from mine, they're way better. I can compare them, especially Lord Midas. Your Transformers stop motions are way better than mine. You actually use green screen on yours, so yeah. Actually, let me go to Warchild's page. 52. Oh, it didn't load. Super Toy crossover. That's, I just remembered it. Sorry, but Super Toy crossover. All right, so there has been 1 episode, and it's still longer than both of my Bots vs. Cons episodes combined. But stop motion takes a while, and I'm pretty sure his live action. I guess you would call it live action. It takes a while too. I've experimented with that before, and it does take a while to get everything right and make sure nothing really falls over. Because with stop motion, you can patch it up pretty easily. You know, look back at the photo before and then stand it up exactly where it was. Like, that's simple enough to do. The stop motion was pretty good. It was very good. I mean, that was a very good stop motion. Go check out World War G on his channel. That was really cool. That was a great stop motion. I actually had the honor of being able to voice in it. He just kind of came up to me on YouTube one day out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, you want to voice?" And so that kind of got me out of nowhere. I mean, I'm still feeling how I did back then. I was like surprised, like somebody tried to do that. Yeah, I think a couple times I've shouted you guys out on YouTube. I'm not sure. But now, I mean, there's no need to for Lord Midas. He's doing way better than I am. And even Warchild, I mean, your subscriber count doesn't really, I mean, the subscriber count doesn't mean much compared to who watches the videos. So, like me, I have 123 subscribers, sure. But that doesn't really mean much because most of them don't even watch my videos. Like, you two are like the only ones that watch and comment on my videos pretty much every time I post. And I really appreciate that. So, I know a lot of the others probably have stuff they have to do maybe, but I really appreciate that you guys watch my videos. And subscriber count for me doesn't say anything. I think it's the people that watch your videos is what actually says about your channel and the content that you put out. So subscriber count, don't even worry about it. But I remember when I started YouTube, going off track a little bit, but I remember when I started YouTube, I was always like, oh man, I'm gonna get 100 subscribers. Like, that was my goal, was getting 100 subscribers. And I got it this year, last year. Late last year, I got 100 subscribers, and that was amazing. But I remember even like getting 10 subscribers when I first started. It took me like a month or something to get to like 10 subscribers or 17. Yeah, I think you're true. I think you're right. Most of the sub just for the series and just for some stop motion. But I think the only reason they stopped watching is because I stopped doing stop motion for a while. And that's why they don't watch anymore, because they thought I was never going to do it again. That's probably exactly why I don't have many people watching. But I mean, you guys watch like every single one of my videos pretty much that I put out. But yeah. Views recently have been pretty, they haven't been the best recently on views. Bots vs. Cons 1 compared to 2. The views are crazy on 1 compared to 2. It's almost at 1,000, like 987 for number 1. And 2, I think it only has like 58. Let me see. No, but honestly, like both of you guys, I really know and I think that you guys deserve more subscribers than you actually have. I mean, to be completely honest, because your content is better than what your subscriber count says. And your subscriber counts aren't bad. Like, your subscriber counts are great. Like, they're amazing. But you guys, man, you guys really deserve more subscribers. Like, if I could give subscribers to you guys, I would give them all to you guys, man. Like for real. Who's your favorite Transformer? I really don't know who my favorite Transformer is. I've never really thought of this. I mean, of course, the common answer is Optimus Prime, but I think that might be it. It's either Prime or Megatron. Maybe Soundwave. Soundwave. He's cool. I also like Shockwave. And Hot Rod's not too bad either. Like a lot of people, rag on Hot Rod and all that, but I don't think he's too bad. I mean, might not have been the best leader for the Autobots, but he's still pretty good. Soundwave, all the way, man. Like Soundwave's awesome. But for me, I have him right back there. Optimus. Grew up with Transformers, yeah. I remember my earliest memory of Transformers was, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it's it's an Astrotrain figure, and it's one of the classics ones, and it's like really blocky, and it was like in the early 2000s. Let me see. Classics Astrotrain. Classics Astrotrain. There it is. That is Classics Astrotrain. Holy crap. And also share this in the comments. What are your earliest memories of Transformers? I'd really love to know what your earliest memories of Transformers. I used to have that Astrotrain that you're talking about, but I never took care of it. Yeah, man, I used to play with that thing all the time when I was little. Like, that was my earliest memory of Transformers at all, was Classics Astrotrain. There. I took a picture of it. I'm going to show it on the stream. I'm trying to touch the computer like it's a tablet or something. Animated. Animated was your first. My first was animated, didn't exactly the high note, but G1. Oh, really? Yeah, animated. I've heard mixed stuff about it. I've heard people say it's bad. I've heard people say it's good. I've never really watched it myself. The figures look nice though. See, there's that. Oh, you can't really see it well. Let me put a filter on it. Maybe that'll darken it. It's not really showing up well. I mean, if you can see that, like, you can see how blocky it is. And that came out in the early 2000s, and that was my earliest memory of Transformers. And I remember, I was actually talking about this, thinking about it the other day, that I was thinking about how when I was little, I wasn't big into Transformers, but I was still into it. And so, like, playing with that figure when I was little was like the best thing in the world. It was like, it's a Transformer. And I used to always go to my dad to help me transform it because I could never do it myself. And, back then, I would have never thought in a million years that I'd be doing videos with them. And, like, I have Masterpiece Prime back there. There. I have Masterpiece Prime right there, if you can see him. I have G1 Magnus right there. But I would never thought that I would be doing videos with them in stop motion and making them move on screen. And that's really cool. And seeing a complete stop motion is awesome. That is amazing. Seeing a complete stop motion is really cool because you see it go from, like this on a table, picture, You grew up with the old G1. Aside from that, though, I think Transformers Animated is alright. I don't really like. You didn't like Prime? I know he was a younger of Optimus Prime, but still. Oh, I thought you were talking about Transformers Prime. Yeah. But yeah, G1 for me, man. Like, G1, even though it's not my earliest memory, I remember years ago, probably when I was in second grade or third grade, was when my dad introduced G1 Transformers. And that's when, like, he gave me the old ones, like the 3 Insecticons and Perceptor. Those are his. And Jetfire is his from when he was a kid. And he gave those to me. Well, he gave them to my brothers, but then my brothers passed them down to me. So they gave them to my brothers, passed them down to me. So that was really cool that they passed them down. But yeah, I mean, that was my memory of G1. That's my earliest memory of G1. And those are really cool. And that's why, I mean, I love G1, man. Like, you know, if you could tell, I love G1. Yeah, that was my earliest memory of G1, second or third grade, and I've always had the attraction to it. And I remember I was in Florida when I lived in Florida. When I lived in Florida, when we were stationed there, when my dad was stationed in Florida for 3 years, I remember we got the Roku, we got Netflix, and he was like, "Look up Transformers." He said, "Look up Transformers," and so I looked up Transformers, and it was G1, and he said, "That's the show I used to watch as a kid." Like, he used to watch that Transformers show as a kid, the G1, and he was like, "You should watch it." So yeah, Prime is pretty good too. Excellent storytelling. Characters. Prime died a little too much though. Prime has died way too much. He needs to stop dying, and maybe like die for good, or just like, you know, that's every Transformers. Yeah. Yeah, I bought the Transformers. I remember I was talking to War Child. Almost on the bad guy. But anyways, I remember he asked me one time if I had seen the 1986 movie, and back then I said no because I hadn't seen it at the time. But I own the DVD now. I didn't buy it. I got it for Christmas. I got the Blu-ray, or not the Blu-ray, the Blu-ray. Really, I got the DVD of the '86 movie, and I love that movie so much. And I also have the DVD series set of the G1 series. Yeah, I need to find characters for you guys to voice, because I know both of you want to voice, if you still want to, that is. But I know you guys want to voice, so I have to find characters for you. I changed my name because I'm not a bad person. Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. Kaiju Productions. Where did that come from? So where did you guys' names come from? I mean, I know the story of Midas and all that. Like, I don't know the story of why you picked that name, but like, why did you guys pick those names? I just want to know kind of why you guys picked your YouTube names. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my Ultra Magnus. Adjusting the camera real quick. I'm literally sitting on like a you know those like bedside tables? I'm sitting on one of those. I don't have a proper chair in my room yet. I did in South Carolina though. But yeah, where did you guys get your names from? Like, why did you pick those names? That's funny. Here he is, Ultra Magnus. The name War Child 52 had always been my name on it. Oh, that background stream. That background stream got on my nerves. That the name War Child 52 has always been my name on Xbox since I first got it. So I decided to name myself that. And you should as well. That's actually really cool. So you've always been playing on Xbox. Your gamer tag is War Child 52. Let me put that back there. I'm gonna open up Ultra Magnus on screen. Well, let's play Monster Hunter and Love the Best. Yeah, Monster Hunter is really awesome. I love Monster Hunter. Don't ask me anything about it though, because I don't, but I still like it though. But one of the best series of all time. Cool black and gold miner. I was myself. Black Midas. King who control gold. Yeah, like the Midas touch. My sister thought I sounded African American, so I changed my name to Lord. That's a funny story. That's actually a pretty funny story. You know, I've never transformed Magnus on stream. I'm not racist or anything, but I don't want to sound ghetto or anything. No. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Where did the... Excuse me. Oh, there it is. So I can put that back. How long have you been so decayed like this? It's funny, we were discussing that earlier. Or, I mean, I was. Crap, man. Stuff keeps falling. Yeah, I don't completely remember how long ago that was. How long were you subscribing to me for, or have you been? I'm just getting Magnus's parts out. I'm gonna set him up in here. You missed it, Warchild. You missed it. I revealed the episode 3 about Rizcon's The Work in Progress episode. I revealed some audio on stream. You missed it. I love this white cab, man. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was cool. Yeah, I only started streaming recently. But yeah, the Jazzwares figures. Wasn't the Sonic one the first one you watched? I don't remember. Wasn't the Sonic one the first one you watched? That one has a lot of views now. And I wish Jazzwares still made the figures though, because like, and I don't know if you agree with me, but I think Jazzwares needs to make the figures again if they can get like the licensing or something, because they need to make those figures in because they were awesome back then. Resurrection. I think it might have been like a both ways, man. Like, I think I was just searching stop motions up, and I found your channel. It sounded interesting, like the title and the thumbnail looked interesting, so I watched the video. And I think your story is probably correct too. I think so. It was like both kind of found the channels at the same time. But yeah, Jazzwares, they need to go back to making the figures. They need to go back to making the figures because I heard they were bad now. I have silver. Crap, my dogs are barking. Or at least one of them. I have silver, I just never made a review. And I also have the giant Sonic. My brother used to have them. So I have the giant one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dude. Little loose knee. You still have them? I do. They're packed up, but I do still have them. This is actually kind of funny on this figure. I'm sorry, I keep going everywhere, but it's funny on this Ultra Magnus because I was transforming him one time, and these things are overpriced online. They are. I looked them up a while back just to see what they were at, and yeah, they are overpriced online. Even on eBay, sometimes they'll be overpriced. But yeah, Jazzwares, they did awesome with those figures. If you ask me, I mean, those are the best Sonic figures. And the darn it, what was it called? The old Sonic figures. Who made those? Who made those? Who made the old ones? I forget. I know the name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I forget. There's no getting over this. This looks awesome. Let me think. The old Sonic figures. Let me look it up. It's a good thing I'm sitting in front of a computer right now. Resource, that's what it was. I just remembered it. I didn't have to type it. Resource Sonic. Yeah, it was Resource. But I'm going to check it just in case. I think that's who it was. Resource. Yes. It was Resource Sonic. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Silver? No, Silver is not my favorite. Knuckles has always been my favorite since I ever found out about Sonic. Sonic. No, Knuckles has always been my favorite Sonic character. What about you? Yeah, Shadow's awesome. Also, what's your favorite game? Your favorite Sonic game? Oops. Blaze is my favorite. She's on my banner. Oh, that's true. Yeah, she is. So what's your favorite or first Sonic game that you remember either playing or watching? My. Man, this white cab just looks awesome. Oops, I meant to put... Oh, you didn't mean to put my... Okay. Crap. Darn. Mega Collection. So my first ever experience with Sonic that I remember, like with a game, was watching my brother, my older brother, one of my older brothers, watching him play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. And that game has always stuck in my mind as the definitive Sonic game. Of course, the one on Genesis is great. The original Sonics are great, but Adventure 2 Battle is just that kind of sentimental value for me, you know. You used to think Tails was a girl? He might be. You never know. You know, I almost asked y'all a question, but I already asked Lord Midas for his Q&A. So I'm going to have to wait for that answer because I don't want to spoil it right now. But I'm probably gonna end up going soon. Dang, I'm almost at an hour. So this is always a tricky part. Oh, dang it. Got my headphones. Don't you hate that? A question. Oh, so the question was, what is your favorite video of mine? Like, so any video I have on my channel, what's the favorite one? I asked earlier what your favorite video is. Oh, dang. Well, I don't remember that. I'm asking now. I don't remember asking you guys my favorite. What video is your favorite of on my channel? Dang, this is confusing. I hate doing this. I hate doing this part all the time. There we go. I meant to put a question mark at the end of it. Yeah, I'll just wait for Lord Mindus's response on his video. But you can answer right now if you want to. Well, unless he wants to answer it now. Doesn't matter really. Crap. I dropped the keyboard. You guys didn't see that. I didn't almost fall on screen. So what was I doing over here? I was putting that up. I was getting something. I don't remember what I was getting over here. You played No, I haven't. I've not played Devastation yet. And also, don't worry about the question. It's fine. Devastation, man. I want to play that game so bad. It looks awesome. I was actually online and I saw customized figures to look like the game. I've seen videos of the game. I know it's like. But yeah. But I want to play Devastation. That game looks awesome. It came out, what, 2015, 2016? I think. Oh, you played it? What about I have played Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. I got the demos on the Xbox a while back, and I've played them. Those are amazing games, man. When I've played them, those are amazing games. Yeah, follow Cybertron and work with Cybertron. Those are great games. I'm telling you, that's going to be the star. That's going to be the star of Phosphorus Cones. It's going to be running around like this. It's gonna be fun. Beat 'em up. Crazy. Thumbs up laugh. I'll let you guys do you right now. I don't think so. Crap. No, I didn't. Alright? Man, this ain't funny, man. Also, my friends think I'm insane. My friends think I'm insane because I sleep with a 10-inch blade next to me. Right over there. It goes on the side of my bed next to me all the time. I don't know why. I mean, I just think it's cool, but I'm always messing with it. I love this thing. I have a lot of other knives too. Actually, I have one in my pocket. I have another knife in my pocket. It's just the blade's seen better days, but it's still really sharp. My friends think I'm insane because I'm always talking about and posting knives and stuff on them. Of course, my friends in South Carolina, because they don't have any here. But I have other knives too. They're over there though. But I love this thing, I really do. It's a heavy knife too. It's a Bowie knife. And I kid you not, that's a very sharp blade. And it has its own sheath and everything. I won't kill anything. Well, maybe one day I might have to, but I'm not gonna kill you guys. I just really like this thing. I had another knife a while back. It actually came with this Bowie knife. It came with that. It was a little, maybe a 4-inch blade. It was a 4-inch blade, and it was made by Old Timer. And that was a really nice knife. And I lost it. I went to Louisiana, and I lost the knife. And I couldn't find it, and I still can't. So I'm trying to find it online, but it's always out of stock. Everywhere I look online. Dang, 59 minutes. Sorry. Sorry, I'm looking at memes online. Those are my other people. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm actually about to end the stream right once it hits an hour. It's in a few seconds. So,
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end up the stream and start up. I'm gonna end it right now, actually, because I have some other stuff I need to do right now. Dinner's almost done. Sorry, I was looking at my phone, and I'm sorry it's been a quiet stream. I'm gonna be streaming again soon. Actually, I have some audio of the new episode that I actually want to kind of leak. I already showed it to you.